All right, what'd I miss?
It's your turn.
Okay, perfect. I'll draw.
Yep, perfect.
Uh, we'll play another black and white land, and I'm gonna play Dig Up for one. It says search your library for a basic land, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. So I'll do that, and I'll pass the turn.
It is Woodchip's turn.
Okay, I will draw. I will play my forest, tap that, and play my Arcane Pilgrim. It's tap to add a plains. It's a 1/1 creature.
Oh yeah, Avacyn's Pilgrim.
Yeah.
By the way,
Now end my turn.
one Chip, I like your playmat. Do you like my playmatception, where I have a playmat on top of a playmat?
I was
Same.
thinking that too. I was like, that looks like a playmat on top of a playmat, but I can't say anything.
In order to keep my desk quiet whenever I set something down, because if it just like hits the wood, it makes too much noise, right? So I have a playmat down all the time, and this is my favorite playmat I've ever had. I'm really hoping it doesn't fray soon, because I've had it for so long. But it's my perfect setup. A place for everything and everything in its place, right? My enchantments and planeswalkers and things, my lands and artifacts, my attacky zone, my deck, my graveyard. I love it. It's perfect. It's exactly where I want it to. I had to go and get a specifically left side bar. Oh, I love it. Anyway, I digress. I have the playmats down all the time, no matter what. I have a playmat here, I have a playmat next to it, and then I have my mouse pad. Good old attacky zone. I don't remember the loading ready run playmat, but I love it. I love it so much. I'm gonna draw.
I am revealing my island here from my dig up. Took me a moment, and that's going in my hand.
And I can't believe this, but I have almost more lands than I had last game in my hand. I'm gonna lead off with another Jungle Shrine though, and then I'm gonna go ahead and say go.
Cool.
Really cool art. Just, I really hate what you did to us last game, so. Yeah, I think we have the same mouse.
This deck is here to be pretty. What, me?
Oh no, you got a fancier version. It's close though.
I used to have that mouse.
Good old Logitech products, man. They're too good.
I have
by
the.
Good, I mean they're very solid middle ground.
Yeah, I mean they're fine. I've had my G502, I think it is. Yeah, G502 for a long time.
Inspired Garden. I got more than 2 opponents, so untapped. Tap it. Oh, Vanessa. Look at the top 3. And I can put a land, creature, or planeswalker to my hand. I will take...
Dick, what?
Sometimes. I'm gonna take a Misty Rainforest.
Alright. Anything else?
So these go, the rest go to the bottom of my deck, and also, other effect is I could cast Planeswalkers with any colors. Just to let
You
you
being
know.
fancy.
I wonder where I got the card. But no, that will be my turn.
Cool, I'm gonna untap, I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna play an island. I'm gonna wish that I had drawn better, and I'm gonna pass.
Untap, and I'm gonna draw. going to play a Plains. Tap 2. 1 Plains, 1 Ring. Arcane Signet. Artifact I can tap to add one of any color my commander controls. I'm now going to tap for, let's go with white, and play my Wall of Mourning. Wall of Mourning is a wall creature, 0/4 defender. Whenever a Wall of Mourning enters the battlefield, exile a card for each off the top of my library, face down for each opponent I have. So 1, 2, 3. Second effect is Coven. At the beginning of my end step, if I have 3 or more creatures with different powers, I can pull one of the exiled cards into my hand.
Interesting.
That's fun.
Yep. That's gonna be the end of my turn.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Keep that. Yeah, that's fine.
All right. I'm gonna play Plains. I'm gonna tap 2, and I'm gonna play Thought Vessel. So I have no maximum hand size, and it taps for 1. And I'm gonna go ahead and say go. We're already way better than we were before.
Maybe you are. Speak for yourself. I think I'm gonna be Durka in this situation from last game.
I'm the royal we, okay?
That's what happens when you keep 2 landers, okay? I kept a 2-lander, and unfortunately I have, mana producing creatures.
Well, I just I should have probably had all the colors I needed in my hand. That would help.
No, that makes too much sense.
Yeah. We don't play Magic for.
I don't like that. No, I saw 3 cards in my hand that I was like, I want to cast these, so we'll give it the old college try.
Misty Rainforest straight to grave, and I'm gonna go search a land while I'm doing that. I'll pass turn.
Oh, did you take your 2?
1.
Is it 1?
Yeah, fetch lands are 1, and then shock.
Listen, my brain was thinking that you shocked.
Lands. No, fetch.
I'm a dumb. Don't listen to me.
What do we call this? Brandon, my deck.
You branded your deck? No, you bastard.
I complained hard enough that my swamp showed up, so I'm gonna play it and I'm gonna pass.
Nice.
Okay. Untap phase. Upkeep, draw. Do I want to be a monster and start removing things?
Go for it.
I don't have anything.
You've got the artifact there, Durka.
So as long as you don't remove that, I'm okay with anything you do.
No. That's what I mean by do I want to be a monster and start removing things off the board?
Listen, mine does next to nothing.
Yeah, but I just don't like you.
That's next to nothing until it does
fair.
everything. Until it's the MVP of the game.
Yeah, no, I'll wait one more turn. Okay. I'm going to tap green, white, Gyro Sage, Elf Druid, Evolve. Evolve is whenever a creature enters the battlefield, I can, under my control, if it has a greater power, then it gets a +1/+1 counter. It is a 1/2. And then I'm gonna tap for white, Ankh-Bon Kin, sorry. It is a dog soldier. It has outlast of 1 colorless and 1 white. Each creature I control with a +1 counter has first strike. Since this hasn't evolved, it gets a +1 counter because it's a 2/1.
And what did you say that was?
Ankh-Bon Kin.
Oh, annoying.
Beginning of my end steps, since I have 3 creatures with 3 different power and toughness, I get to pull a exile card and into my hand. And I will pass my turn.
Oh, I will untap, upkeep, draw.
My land was Zagoth Triumph.
Nice.
Nice.
Did I mention? Nice.
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 I'd love one of those.
Okay. I will play a forest. I don't have much I can do, so I'm just gonna pass for now.
Alright, anybody want to cut my deck?
All right, let me just go get the scissors.
Hey,
To be fair, out of everybody here, I'm the most likely that could cut your deck. It's only like a 5-minute drive.
Yeah, let's see. It's 15 minutes to the airport, but then it's going to be at least a 3-hour flight, I'm pretty sure. Then I'm going to have to rent a car. How far are you away from the closest airport? We'll work on this for next time.
You know, surprisingly, not that far.
Well, you know,
land for turn. More
Not
fixable.
close. Not far. Yep.
close, just not far. Nice.
Tap out for Darksteel Ignite. With a funny,
Ingot.
yeah, for a funny little art. Look at the dude.
I got Merc Dwellers over here.
Yeah, it's indestructible. I don't like that one, Jesse.
You can get rid of that one.
I can't. It's indestructible.
Oh, just fade to antiquity it.
Well, actually, I lied. I can get rid of that. I may actually get rid of that. I actually may get rid of
Scared.
I have to get rid of your Oath of Nissa as well too, because
That one I would actually say is a good target to get rid of.
yeah, I'll have to probably do that on my turn.
I mean, it only
Like all
helps cast
lands.
planeswalkers.
Yeah, who needs to use that in a
Yeah,
deck
yeah,
where
who needs
there's
that?
just like a bunch of them?
Exactly.
Only 23 planeswalkers.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
What's 99 cards? There's only 23 of them.
Only 23%. Actually, a little bit more since it's the 99. I'm gonna play a Rogue's Passage, tap out, and play Zaxara out.
Rogue's Passage.
I like that card a
I don't
lot.
like that either. Okay, so untap.
I don't like it when other people have it, but I like it when I have it.
Draw
But
phase.
I don't really want it to like make it unblockable. It was a
Mhm.
cheap land that I could buy for
Hey,
like,
man.
25 cents.
I've won many a game off the back of a random Rogue's Passage, okay?
I mean, I can make big hydras, so I'm sure it will be useful eventually. But
Mhm.
you know, for right now, it's not.
Wait, I said this is potentially scary eventually.
Yeah.
Okay. Play the forest for the turn.
If we
tap
get there.
for white. Tap for white. 2 green. Return to dust. I'm gonna go get rid of your Oath of Nissa, Jesse. And do I want to target Jesse again and remove his Darksteel Ingot, or do I want to target Durka's land?
I mean, the Darksteel Ingot is indestructible, so if you're gonna get rid of it.
exile, so
Right, that's what I'm saying. So this is one of the only ways you can get rid of it?
Just be
Yeah,
fair. Hit a rock each. Hit a rock each.
All right,
You
I'm gonna let
get a
you
mana rock
decide.
taken away.
Even or odd, Jesse, and I'll pick the other one.
Okay, even.
Even? Okay, if I roll even, then I will target Durka. It is a 3. I'm sorry, Jesse.
Let's
No
go.
Darksteel Ingot.
Dice gods have
Dice God, I'm
spoken.
sorry.
So you said both, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's exile.
And then I'm gonna end my turn.
Yeah, also, his produces like colored mana. Mine's colorless.
But he also gives you no hand size.
Yeah, but as we saw, that doesn't matter because I can't cast.
Yeah, if you're not casting things, then that means you're not gonna have to discard for at the turn.
Oh,
Look, he's
draw.
playing the Thoughtseize just so he can look at all of his pretty cards while we play the game.
I'm
Which
gonna
is
play Painted Bluffs, which is a filter land or taps for colorless, and I will filter this for blue, green, white, red, and I'll play my commander. Woo! So, at the beginning of my end step, I will draw a card. Then each player may choose whether they draw a card or play a land from their hand. And then any player who didn't play a land gets to draw.
Dirka, you're my best friend. I love this deck.
This is a group hug deck. This deck is literally meant to enable people to play the game.
So Dirka
but
could do
not do too
both.
much.
We have to choose one.
Yes, I get to draw a card and play a land, and then you guys get to go in order and choose whether or not you're going to play an extra land, and if you don't, you get to draw a card.
Draw.
So I will move to my end step, and I will draw a card, and I will play a Montagna.
Counterspell.
I mean,
Counter
it's an
you.
ability.
Diego Montagna.
And we will move on to Jesse. Are you going to play a land or draw? And on to Nathaniel. Play a land or draw.
I'm gonna draw.
And Woodchip. Play a land or draw.
I'm gonna play my Selesnian Sanctuary. I'm gonna return a forge back to my hand.
Nice. And that is it for me. So we'll pass on to Jesse.
I'm sad
Why?
because I'd have less mana.
Listen, as
Sorry,
somebody who
Jesse,
had
yeah.
2 mana for a long time,
And
I
less-
kind of don't want to hear it.
I know. I'll
Mr.
play a
fucking
swamp. For
Tap
Raptor.
for Wooberg Bloom Tender over here.
Yeah. Next
to
time I'm
3
gonna
times
take
per turn.
the bloom tender out when I have the opportunity, since I didn't realize that was gonna be such a problem.
It's not a problem until there's a lot of colored permanents on this field.
Yeah. Well, the thing is I should have
You
read
mean
it
my
more closely
commander?
and been like, oh yeah, no, I should have got rid of that.
Yeah.
It was too late at that point, though.
But it's too late.
It's just too late.
Don't worry.
Anything
this
else,
is
Jess?
This is my $30 swamp.
Right.
It's
Fucking
very pretty.
whale.
It's a very nice piece of cardboard. I really enjoy it.
It's, green, blue, and another for Sahili.
Yeah, I know that card.
Sublime Artificer. That comes in with 5 loyalty. And I don't have anything to target, so I can't use her, and that means I have nothing else to do.
Does it say up to? I didn't even fucking try.
Sahili?
It spells Sahili. Is it S-A-H?
Saheeli, comma, Sublime. You mean like
There it is.
Sublime, like not Dom line, but a Sublime?
Yeah, it is target artifact. Up to 1 target. Okay.
Yeah, that was it.
All right, Nathaniel.
I played my forest. Let's see. How so your commander, that happens every end step that you have?
At the
Yes.
end of my turn,
Yeah.
everybody gets to either draw a card or play land. I get to do both.
Everybody gets one.
Cool.
Tell 'em, Peter.
I want one too.
True, everybody gets one.
I'm gonna play Altered Ego and copy it.
Oh, look at you.
So I'm gonna put 2, a green, a blue, and then 3.
So,
So it'll be your commander with a 3/3 +3/+3 on it.
So that makes it a 5/11.
5/11. 5/11. Here, should I? I'm just gonna do it this way. Okay, cool. So I have a 5/11. I then am going to make a Hydra because this commander's fun and makes me happy. And
happy.
then I'm going to go to my end step. So I'm going to draw a card. Everybody gets to draw a card.
Then
Well,
you
everybody gets
Yeah.
to. So you get to draw a card, and then you get to choose whether you're going to put a land into play or not.
Yeah, I'm going to put a land down. I'm going to put a
Okay.
mini coast down.
You have a Maya. Okay, then we move to Woodchip. Are you going to play a land or draw?
I'm going to draw a card.
All right, and then I will also draw a card.
we'll draw a card.
All right, and then that moves it over to Woodchip's turn, unless you have any sort of cleanup you need to do.
Nope, sorry. That is, yeah, passed. There you go.
Going to untap, upkeep phase, draw. Changes everything. Okay.
Shit, when did Chip get so much stuff on the board?
Well, every turn he's played like two things after
yeah.
his first turn, so.
So I'm gonna tap for white, green, and white again. Battalion Protector. It is a 3/3 commander creature you control get +2/+2 and have indestructible. Okay. Since this has evolve, this is a 3/3. This gets another +1/+1 counter.
It's
Okay.
Battalion Protector, right?
Bastion Protector.
Bastion.
Bastion Protector. Okay, and then I'm going to outlast this guy. And he's gonna get a +1/+1 counter.
Oh. Something accidentally passed turn over to me, but I moved my view over to you.
And that's gonna end my turn anyway, so.
Okay.
And during my end step, I will draw the last exile card.
Alright. So you just did the mechanic. Okay, I got you. Untap. Upkeep, draw. Okay. The thing.
Open things.
Well, I'm still a little hemmed in on mana, so I'm gonna see if I can grant my way out of it by just moving to my end step. So I'm gonna draw a card, and then I'm gonna play my Fran's Guild Promenade tapped, and when it enters the battlefield, sacrifice it unless I pay 1. So I will do so with my Thought Vessel, and then we'll move over to Jesse. Are you gonna play a land or draw?
Oh,
I'm sorry, did you say draw?
yeah.
Okay. Nathaniel, play a land or draw.
I will draw.
And Woodchip, play a land or draw.
I'm going to draw.
All right, and then I will pass my turn over to Jesse.
Okay. Doop, doop, doop. I wanna start with tapping for green for a Birds of Paradise.
Bop.
Bop. Don't bird the bird.
So I'd like to make my alter ego a Birds of Paradise instead. Thank you.
Sure thing. Here, boomerang.
I'm gonna send that to the committee to see if that checks out with the rules.
Then green, blue, and 1 for Oko the Broko.
Boop.
So we're gonna 4 and on cast, so he's gonna make a servo. I do not have
Trickster or a Thief of Crowns?
Thief of Crowns. You haven't been tormented by enough to remember its name.
Everybody complained about him, and I didn't because I didn't have a problem with him.
Yeah.
I played fucking janky control decks that didn't give a shit about anything he did.
I think I have servo tokens around here, so let's go with a thing that looks like them. I wouldn't do a Thopter. We're just gonna not care that
Thop
it's
to Thop.
Wait, I thought
flying.
Oko was cancer. Sorry, I just looked away for a second.
For
And
other
here
people,
we are.
again, when he was in standard, I didn't have any problem with Oko. It was slightly annoying.
Yeah,
It wasn't like, oh god, what the fuck.
a pretty thopter, but also definitely
Correlate
not
as fuck.
made by definitely not made by another artist that just
No, wait, what? I
problematic.
don't know what you're talking about. What's art?
I should have put my full text lands in here.
Oh god, I hate you.
That I think. Let's see.
I had a conversation with somebody that I hate those lanes. I don't remember who it was
The
now.
full text lands. Don't worry, I have them in foil and non-foil.
Fully.
Let's see. Do we want an elk or make a food?
Make a food.
Let's see what's on the board over there. Don't really care about much that's going on there. What's that green creature that you got?
Which one?
Wood chip. That
This
one
one?
right there. Yeah. What's that one again? The evolve one. Alright, yeah.
Gyro
for
save
purple.
is it's a 1/2 with 2+1/+1 counter, so it's a 3/4 that evolves.
That
And
makes
then
two.
I can
Yep.
and then I
Alright,
can tap it to add mana for each +1/+1 counter.
Well, I want the Gay Brothers alive. That one can be making a lot of mana, but you're already making a lot of mana, so who cares? Nope. I actually don't care about elking anything right now. Oh yeah, I can hit artifacts. Any artifacts? Yes, there is.
Oh, there is artifact.
I think I'm just gonna make a food.
Sounds good.
Little weird,
That
but
sounds good. That sounds good.
Our boards are not appetizing enough.
I'd rather have some.
Nothing's quite.
He just
scary,
needs a
so.
snack.
Do I have? God, I should have some tokens ready, so I'm just gonna.
Yeah,
use...
I have boxes of tokens ready.
I have so many hydras just for this deck, just cause, in case.
Close cousin to food. A clue.
That's basically the same thing.
Blues.
We're playing Clue now.
Really
Yeah.
token. Full art
and
token.
Out of mana. Did that one. I could do that for no real reason. Hold up. What's until end of turn? And I can target an artifact to make a. Okay, it has to be one on my board to another board. Okay, so I can't target a gay brother to make my a gay brother until end of turn, then trigger the end step. So I can't do that.
No.
That'd be fun.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be.
It'll be hilarious.
Three.
Everybody gets one.
It'd really be the gay bar.
Just gonna all hug each other to death over here.
Mhm.
Then I have nothing to do because of that, so I will pass at that point.
Cool. I'm gonna untap my stuff here. Draw a card. That's fun. I'm gonna play another forest here. I'm gonna tap my Zaxara for 2, play an Arcane Signet out. And let's see. Tap 3 green and 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna play out Gargos Vicious Watcher. Unfortunately, it doesn't have X in the cost, but he's a fun Hydra, so there's that. I'm gonna pay 2 and put a Swiftfoot Boots down, but I don't have enough mana to equip it. And then I'm going to go to end step. So I'm going to draw a card, and I'm going to put Golgari Gilgates into play. And then Woodchip, would you like to draw a card, or would you like to play a land?
Play a land.
Cool.
So I'm gonna play a plains.
And I will draw a card.
I will too.
Guys, it's really fun drawing cards with you. Having a great time.
All right, that's the end of your turn.
And sorry, yeah, let me I pressed the space bar in Durga's chat instead of in the spell table.
You fool.
I'm over here just sending blank stuff.
Plains. Any zombies on the field?
Nope.
No.
Zombie.
Okay then. I'm gonna play an Angel of Glory, Glorious Rise. Sorry. Sorry. Is that right? Yeah. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So white, green. It is a 4/6 Angel Flyer. Whenever it enters the battlefield, exile all zombies, and then return all human creatures from my graveyard to the battlefield. Since I have nothing in my graveyard, this gets to evolve to 3. So now it is a 4/6. Actually, I'm gonna tap this way. It doesn't really actually matter. And then what else can I do? White, and I'm just going to Outlast again, making this guy a 2. And then I'm going to end my turn.
Alrighty. So we will untap. Draw. Alright. I'll tap this to filter this into a blue. Then do 2 of anything. And we'll play Propaganda. It's over here, so it's a little bit more visible. And creatures can't attack me unless you pay 2 for each attacking creature that chooses me. And believe it or not, we're gonna go ahead and move to my end step. So I'm going to draw a card, and I'm going to play a Plains. And then we'll move over to Jesse. Are you going to play a land or draw?
Draw.
And Nathaniel?
I'm a draw.
And Woodchip.
Draw.
Alright, and moving over to Jesse.
Damn, I'm at 10 cards in hand. Going to tap Bob for a fancy soul ring.
It is a fancy soul ring.
And then tap for 5/6 for a Ramos Dragon Engine. Also, on casting of the Soul Ring, I get another Thopter. So I'm just gonna say there's 2 there.
What's giving you the Thopters?
So Healy.
Okay,
Planeswalker, yeah.
cool. Just curious.
Yeah, of course.
What does Ramos do again?
Ramos is a flying 4/4 that says whenever you cast a spell, put a +1 counter on Ramos for each of that spell's colors, and then remove 5 and get double Wooburg. Activate only once each turn.
That's what I thought it was. I had to make sure.
It's fine.
Define fine.
Good for me.
So it's not fun.
And exclude what happens to others. Fine. Like actually no, or
No, you do you.
um,
That was the verdict on the fine.
gotcha.
I'm not okay with this, but I cannot do anything else with this. So
God, that sounds like my life.
I'm not. This shit is not fine, but it's not changing.
Can't do shit about it, but fuck it. What fuck?
I think I'm gonna +1 on Oko to Elk Gargos.
But like he didn't really even do anything. He's just over
Hydras
here just...
cost 4 less. That means
he didn't do
you can-
anything yet.
That means you can play 1 green for a Hydra basically and get that one for a 4/4, and your commando then will also make another 4/4.
Well, yeah, you said that part out loud, which I was hoping no. What is it then? It's a 3/3 elk.
Yes.
Jess, what are your planeswalkers loyalties at?
7 and 5. D20s because fuck you. Also because technically these are a little blingy because they're from fat packs, you know?
Yeah.
This one glows in the dark.
Are you doing anything else, Jess?
Counting my hand because I think I have to discard. Yep, I have to discard.
Alright,
So-
so go and just pass and then discard the hand side.
I only have to discard it once. I'm gonna discard Vraska Relic Seeker.
I like that card a lot. I remember when that was in standard. Good time.
Yeah.
Does Oko exile or does it send it to the graveyard? Or does it just
It just
transform?
transforms
makes
it
it.
into that.
Okay.
There's
Alright,
nothing
just
that
makes it
can.
set.
Yeah, you're better off just flipping it. Yeah.
this is it's gonna be my elk for now. I need a production assistant to just untap my board right
You're telling me, buddy.
now.
Technically,
To get my
that-
girlfriend in here, and she'll be on untap duty.
That
Alright,
dude
I'm gonna
is
untap
still
and draw.
Gargoyles with its casting cost, legendary creature, but everything else is changed.
Yeah. The only thing about it is that it's the same card with no effect, and it's a 3/3 elk.
Okay.
Does it change the creature type, or does it get the additional creature? It just can't change it, right?
Becomes.
It
Yeah,
becomes-
So
it's-
instead of it being whatever creature type and whatever power and toughness and whatever effect, it's a vanilla 3/3 elk. The rest of it is still the same.
So
there's
if it
also-
dies, does it go to the graveyard as Gorgos or
Yes.
Gargos? Okay.
At that
Yeah.
point, the effect will no longer be on it, so it'll become.
This is an arena. Things don't carry through zones.
Once it changes zones, it cannot say it is a different card.
What is that dragon engine card? I'm not able to pick it up.
Ramos, Ramos, Dragon Engine.
comma, Dragon Engine.
You don't need to put the comma; it'll figure it out. Is a flying 4/4 at the moment, and if he casts a spell, he's going to get counters for each color on that spell, and he can remove 5 counters to get 10 mana, 2 of each color.
So we're in agreement that the Ramos is probably not a good thing to be on the board anymore.
The problem is that he's got planeswalker.
Yeah, that's fair.
The problem is Oko. Yeah.
If you can get rid of the
I need it
planeswalkers,
isolated.
we'll be in a great spot.
I don't think I can get rid of the planeswalkers, unfortunately.
You have how many creatures? 3, 4, 4?
I have 4. I could attack into the into Oko, but he's got what 4 blockers?
I got 1,
two,
2, 3.
Poppers.
He's got two. Was it 1/1 Thopters?
Servos. They're
Zero
not
one.
Servos.
actual
Zero one.
Thopters, but yeah.
Two 1/1 servos, and then a
Ramos.
4/4 flying dragon.
Mm.
So if you have something bigger than 6, you're in the clear.
Bigger than 6, because what, he doesn't want the Ramos to die?
I'm saying
assuming?
even if he put all 3 creatures blocking something, if it had more than 6 toughness, he can't kill it.
Oh, no, yeah, I got that. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and tap for 2 green, and then 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, and you have a rogue's passage. You don't have to worry about blocking.
Yeah, but I also don't have to make it unblockable because I'm pretty sure I can deal with that still. So 2 green and 6. Let me just see. Let's do 7. I'm gonna play Voracious Hydra.
Oh.
That will come onto the battlefield as a 7/8. And then it is going to fight your Ramos. It has trample, so you will take 3,
No.
right?
Oh,
Does it the
Trample
fight not
only
go through?
applies to
Oh,
combat
damage.
damage.
I said 7 for that, for the X-ray.
Yes.
I believe the only things that apply during fights is Death Touch and Lifelink.
Gotcha. Okay, so that will come into the field and fight your Ramos.
Fight my Ramos. Again, also remember your commander's trigger ability.
Yes. Yeah, we were gonna get there.
I'm just mentioning that too.
Thank you.
First strike actually applies as well to in fights. So
It can't. Because First Strike is part of combat.
oh, you're right. Thinking of
Well, that's poopy. So you're gonna straight up fight Ramos. So
The
at
Duke's
least,
up.
At least it takes 4 damage.
Yeah.
Mine dies.
I'm really sorry about it, but the committee has spoken and they said they didn't really appreciate him being on the board anymore.
Oh yeah, it would have been stupid. I would cast
So many things.
my Niv next turn, and then get that mana back plus another 5.
Yeah.
yeah.
Cool. So now I'm gonna tap 2 and put Swiftfoot Boots on the Voracious Hydra. So it does have haste and it is hexproof. You don't have anything that's got Death Touch, right?
Nobody's got Death Touch.
Well, I'm just gonna let's see. So how much you have 3 1/1s?
Yes,
I got
2/1.
2. This is
What's
the
the-
food.
Gotcha. Oh, food. Okay, gotcha. Cool. So you've got and Oko is at 7 right now.
Oko's at 7, so he's at 5.
Cool. So I'm gonna swing Voracious Hydra at Oko. Also my 3/3 Hydra. And then I'm also going to swing let's see. My copied Durka's oh shoot, that was a 3. My
It's got 3
copied
counters on it, so it's a 5/11.
it's a 5/11 and that's going at your other planeswalker.
So you said the 2 Hydras are going at
So these 2 at Oko, this one at your
Saheeli?
Saheeli.
And only the one Hydra with the Swiftfoot Boots has trample, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so 5 going to Saheeli, so that's a perfect kill. Right?
Yeah.
That's overkill going at Oko. Okay, so I can't do anything about saving Oko. And I guess I could save Saheeli by doing shopping with both my servos. really.
I mean, if you just chump with one servo for Saheeli, then you'll save it because
Yeah, there's only one thing
it'll-
attacking it.
It'll be at one. Yeah, it'll be at one counter, and then I can't use her ability.
No, this doesn't have trample.
Oh yeah, yeah. True.
Okay, so you
I kind
can
of forgot
chump
the
block
trample.
with a servo and
Yeah,
save
yeah.
her.
I'll just do one servo to chump, and
So-
then
Oko down
go
and
down.
then one servo down.
Yeah.
And then that's going to be the end of my turn. So
Move to the end step trigger.
move to end step. I'm going to draw a card, and I find myself without any land. I'm not a landowner currently, so I'm not going to play anything. And then we're going to go to wood chip. Do you want to draw or do you want to play a land?
Draw a card.
Cool.
Right?
And
I
then
will also draw.
Drika and Jesse.
I will draw.
Cool. And then I'll pass.
Okay.
Yeah, it felt like a productive turn.
was a
I
good
feel
one.
pretty good about that.
Going to Upkeep, untap,
My things keep getting destroyed.
draw.
Hey,
card.
you made my really cool Hydra into an elk, and that's like exponentially less cool than a really cool Hydra. So you know,
I
It
mean,
had to
play
happen.
my
I
land
mean,
return is
King
an
was turned to
exotic
elk.
orchard.
That was kind of cool.
All right, Chip.
And then I can. You know what? Biogenic upgrade. Let's see here. So I'm gonna tap the land. Forest 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, sorry, 6.
Tribute 3 counters, 2 counters, and 1 counter on
Yep.
things.
Yeah, so distribute 3 +1/+1 counters among 1, 2, or 3 creatures, then double the number of +1 counters on each of those creatures. So I'm going to give my angel a +1. I'm going to give my +1, and for shits and giggles, I'm going to give my botanic my soldier a +1, and then I'm going to double the amount of +1/+1 counters on each of those creatures. So now this becomes 2. This becomes 8. I run out of die.
all right, guys. I think that wood chip is now the problem here, right?
So, what is your biggest creature?
What's mine?
It is
Let's start with wood chip
8.
first.
Okay.
A 9, 2, 9, 10.
I mean, my biggest is only a 7, 8.
Okay.
We're getting a little out of hand there.
I'll just slowly step back into the back of the crowd and pull the collar of my trench coat up. You didn't see me. I wasn't here.
Never saw me.
So then I'm going to use this tap ability. So I'm going to generate actually 8 forest, 9, 10, 11. And so this is going to be Kurabo's Harvest Celebrant. It is now an 8/8.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Hey, I just want to let you know I'm the one that's playing the X spells.
Yeah.
You're not allowed, sir.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna transfer these tokens over to him. So this is an 8, and this gets evolved as well too. So this is now a 9. And this just has.
It was already a 9, wasn't it?
No, it was. Oh, never mind. Yeah, you're right. So this is an 8/8. So these two are gonna be 8/8s.
Void. All right. Anything else you want to do?
And then I'm going to end my turn.
Right. Well, that wasn't gross at all.
Trust
This is
me.
just
as
a
soon as I get
slightly adjusted
flying,
precon.
then-
All right,
Yeah,
Untitled.
yeah. No, I've taken the precon and I cycled a couple things out to
Nice.
make it quietly more powerful.
You have to
Untapped,
send me.
keep draw.
You have to
That's a
send me the changes you made. I actually have that precon as well.
Oh yeah, definitely will tell you what I'm. It's just a couple of creature changes. and I added three creatures that actually can tap for mana because I feel that it's a little light on land.
Yeah, I agree.
So we're gonna tap 2 and play Blackblade Reforged. This gets picked up. Doesn't like it because it's foil. And I'm going to pay the 3 and equip it to my commander. So it gets a +1/+1 for each land I control, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it is a 9.
15.
15? Yeah.
Yeah, 15.
All right.
All those years of playing cribbage have really
And
worked out the 15 arithmetic for me.
then I'm gonna tap this and a single red because there are more than 8 creatures on the field, and I'm gonna play Blasphemous Act, and that's gonna deal 13 damage to all creatures.
Poopy.
Is that hexproof would not stop
It does
that,
not
right?
target. Nope.
Okay.
So I will pass priority to Jess. Anything you can do, Jess?
No.
And then Nathaniel, anything you're gonna do?
No.
And Woodchip? Oh, Woodchip left.
Chip
Sorry,
got
I
up.
missed it. What's happening?
Shit, I'm
Oh,
out.
I board wiped Blasphemous Act. Any
Oh.
responses?
Counterspell.
In your lightning deck?
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah, my
Pog,
Celestia
pog.
deck? Okay.
Mana 5. Oh,
Wait,
no,
I can
no.
pay. I can pay. Alright. So that resolves. So every
every
creature that's not mine dies.
Is it really that
my-
big of a butt?
It's a
My,
15.
God damn.
My commander creatures have indestructible.
Oh, that is true, isn't it?
Yeah. So my creatures do not die at all. Sorry.
Is it
Huh?
just your
Commander
commander?
creatures. Just commander.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just your commander.
Do you
So
have
everything else
commander out?
dies.
Yeah. My commander.
So wait, hold on. That would mean that this thing dies and it no longer has indestructible. So it would die as well, right?
It doesn't have indestructible. It only gives your commander indestructible.
No. So what I'm saying is this is giving the commander indestructible, right?
Mm.
And the commander
Oh, yeah,
still
yeah.
has the 13 damage
It
marked
still
on
takes
it.
the damage. Yeah.
So this would die, and then with it, it would lose the indestructible,
Yeah.
and then see that it has 13 damage marked on it, and it
Yeah,
would
also
die. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So now the only thing that anybody has is the Swiftfoot boots and the Sahili.
Yeah.
Sahili, food, sword.
I will move to combat and I will hit Sahili.
Seriously?
Listen, we're just gonna clean slate it.
Look, I really enjoyed when I had a copy of your commander. You sure you want to do this? 'Cause
I thought about it
we're having a
really
great
hard.
time.
I really enjoyed drawing the extra cards. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was really
a lot
nice.
of fun.
All right. Anyway, I mean, I could have hit you in the face for a lot. That's not too-
Please?
No. You keep making blockers. All right. And then I will move to my end step, and I will draw, and I will not play a land, and then we'll move over to Jesse. Are you going to play a land or draw?
Blood Crypt sapped.
And then Nathaniel.
No, fuck
What
it.
land
Draw.
draw?
I'm taking the damage.
And then Woodchip.
I'm gonna draw.
All right, and then that is it. I will pass over to Jesse.
You were having such a good time there, Dirk. You just had to.
I know.
I had a
just
great
do
time.
that. Just for that, now I have to go ahead
Land,
and clear the
Relic
board
Ward
of
Tower.
everything.
To be fair, Woodchip's board was getting a little out of hand, so yeah.
Little?
Listen, I didn't get my flyer or my indestructible, unbreakable formation out. Okay, so
I don't want you to have anything that flies because that's a huge oversight in my deck is I really just can't deal with flyers.
yeah, that's the point of this deck is to make everything fly and then you swing out and kill everybody all at once.
Jeez, that's fun.
Yeah.
Fuck. I just noticed I don't have white mana anymore because I don't have Bop.
Oh.
I'm so sorry for you. Really am.
Well, now I have to make a different plan.
And I'm just gonna give you guys a heads up, not you, Durka, because you already had your turn. I'm going to board wipe everything, like literally everything.
Everything?
I'm okay with this.
You get to keep your land.
I'm okay with this because you lost all your creatures. I was very terrified that we were going to start dying very quickly.
Literally, if this was one more turn, then yes, I could have ended the game.
God damn. This is troublesome. Oh, that doesn't work.
What's the card underneath your commander, Turka?
It is Blackblade Reforged.
Okay, that's what. I had to make sure. Yeah, definitely gotta remove that.
I guess this would be reasonable. So red. 1, 2, 3, 4 for Rowan Kenrith. Enters 4, and I search for Will. Unless anyone else want to search for Will.
Rowan, is it?
Rowan Kenrith.
How do you spell it?
Rowan.
A-N.
Mm-hmm. And I search for Will to my hand.
Now, is this Will Smith? Will
Kenrith. They're twins.
Really, Kenrith.
They share a spark.
So why did you get a Will?
Because it has partner.
Oh, partner. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was reading from the top down, and I'm used to being up there.
Technically, when it enters, I can choose a player to go search for Will. I chose myself.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll look for Will in my deck. I don't think I'll find it, but maybe.
I might be able to find Grace.
You can find search and shuffle.
That's true. Fail to find.
Anyone fail to find? Anyone? I will. I have 2 mana left. Nothing to do with it. I'm going to plus it, and during target player's next turn, each creature that player controls attacks if able. What? I'm just gonna.
I'm the only one with creatures you can choose.
Yeah.
I mean, it's attack if able. It's not goad. You can still attack me, so I'm not gonna do that.
I'll make you a deal, Jess.
What?
What if I don't attack?
I mean, I can have the same effect by just choosing Nathan, but I guess choosing you're saying you're not gonna attack me, so that then puts it off me. So I guess so.
I mean, we picked on you.
He's gonna attack either me or Woodchip then.
Okay,
Woodchip just said he's gonna blow it up, so I kind of have incentive.
So now you have to attack with And you said you're not gonna attack me.
Sounds good. We
Alright,
forced
so-
it to be goad.
Yes.
We're gonna rewrite this card here, and we're gonna make it goad.
Goat is a fun mechanic.
It is.
Um,
Until you're in a 1v1 or a 2v2.
How does goad work in a 1v1? Does
You
mean
just can't attack the person.
attack?
Yeah.
That
They can't
okay,
attack.
that's fun.
So there, no more mana. I mean, what's the cost of food popping?
2.
Yeah.
2? I mean, I could pop
2
my
for
food.
3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do I care about keeping that food around? Fuck it, tap out. I eat.
Om nom nom, back to 4.
Wish I should have been 2 higher, but I fucking burned myself with blood crits for the fuck of it.
As you could.
Yeah.
I am going to untap, drop a card. Hey Durka, what's your creature at right now?
9-15.
I really enjoyed when I got a draw in play. I don't know if this is worth it, but I think it's funny.
Are you gonna do it again?
No, not particularly, no. But I'm gonna. Let's see. This is gonna be a blue. This is gonna be a blue. And do I have another blue? Yes, I do. That's 3 blue. And this is gonna be 2. I'm gonna play Mass Manipulation, and I'm gonna gain control of your commander, sir.
Alright, just so you know, it stays tapped.
That's fine. I just really wanted to steal it from you.
I mean,
It's
Woodchip
gonna get
literally
blown
said
up
he's gonna
anyways,
blow
right?
up. So... Hey Jess, now that deal was really good. I can't attack you.
Much better, but you know, since there was a threat of things being blown up,
Yeah, I don't have enough mana to blow up the entire field anymore.
oh well, I wasn't aware. I'm going to actually, let's see, what do I still have? 2.
Yeah, 7 mana. What do you mean?
Yeah,
I have, what,
my
1, 2,
large
oh.
creature that was generating mana actually left the battlefield. Now I'm like, damn.
What costs more than 7?
Austere
Everything in
command?
my hand.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, let's see.
Use both, right?
That's not how your command works.
Oh, wait, that's not the one I'm thinking. What's the one
So,
you can pay extra?
This fairy dragon is going to be your commander, Durka.
Okay.
Tapped.
Now he's tapped, so if I give him haste, it doesn't do anything, right? Because he's still tapped.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, it's still tapped. It doesn't untap.
All right, cool. Well then I'm gonna tap 3 here. Yeah, I'm gonna tap 3. I'm gonna play Search for Tomorrow, search your land for a basic land card, put it on the battlefield, but shuffle your library. And then I'm gonna.
After?
What's that? No, it's the suspend is the next paragraph, which is I could pay 1 and then it would do that in 2 turns.
Right, right.
So I'm gonna do that. Then I'm gonna go to my end steps while I'm searching. So I will draw a card. I don't have a land in my hand yet, so we'll see if that resolves. But go to Woodchip if you want to draw, or if you want to play a land.
I'm gonna draw.
Okay, and then
I will draw.
Durka, and then Mr. Jesse.
Draw.
Cool. And I'm gonna do mine after I find a land here, so I'm just gonna pass the turn.
Tap everything.
There we go.
Gonna draw.
I'll put this fancy island in play. Here we go.
play a forest for the turn. And then I'm gonna play Cleansing Nova.
Going.
So destroying all artifacts and enchantments. So 1,
Wait, is it
3,
artifacts too?
yeah, 4,
That sucks.
5. So destroy all artifacts and enchantments.
Shaman's, oh, there goes Soul Ring.
And my Black Blade Reforged.
Yeah, that's why I asked if that was,
Yep.
Okay, so then leaving me 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna go ahead and play my commander, I think.
I mean, good thing I popped my food.
Just a heads up. So I shuffled and then I drew a card and then I played a land from the commander.
Alright, and did you lose any artifacts or enchantments?
I lost a Swiftfoot Boots.
And
I don't think
Arcane
any of my
Signet?
lands. Oh, and my Arcane Signet. Sorry. I don't think any of these are artifact lands.
Okay, so I've played my commander now.
I didn't even fuck.
I can pick one.
Completely ignored you playing. Both of you actually.
It not showing chat what's happening.
I was just
Okay, my
muted.
turn wasn't that exciting.
All you did was mass manipulation, right?
I
And
played
search for tomorrow.
yeah, search for tomorrow.
Okay, and so then I'm gonna start combat. At the beginning of my combat phase, I'm gonna put a +1 counter on target creature I control. Since that's 76, I can't do anything, and then I'm gonna go ahead and end my turn.
Leinore.
Leinore.
Nevermore.
Which what a old lady's name for a magic card, right?
True.
Leinore. I want to have brunch with Leinore. She's probably got a wild story to tell.
Doesn't even come up. Okay, and then I'm gonna end my turn.
Alright. Untap. This card is not technically on my field. Draw. Okay. I feel like first things first, I have to do 5. I'm gonna play Venture's Journal. So I have no maximum hand size, and at the beginning of my upkeep, I gain a life for each card in my hand. And that way I don't have to discard all these beautiful cards. And I can't really do much else. So I will say go.
Is that a artifact?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
So do you have a response?
I possibly
it's
have.
resolved or after?
It would be after you played it, but before you go to your end step.
Okay, so before Jesse's turn, what you got?
Well, let me talk with the rest of the table here. Is this going to be an issue that we should get rid of?
Him getting life?
Nah.
I mean, is your win con damage?
Is my win con damage?
Yeah, do you need to
Yeah.
knock him out with damage? I guess that's a problem for you. Daniel, do you have to deal damage to win?
Yeah, I am Nathaniel.
Oh, okay, sorry. I heard Woodship say something, then you, okay. Woodship, you doing damage to win?
Yeah, but that's not a problem for me at all.
Okay, so it's only a problem for Nathaniel.
And Nathaniel plays big creatures, so it's not like he's playing little weenies.
Yeah.
And how many
All
cards
right,
do you
no,
have
I'll
in
let
your
it.
hand
I'll
right
let
now?
it happen.
Yeah, no, I've turned this deck into a OTK deck pretty much. So.
How many cards do you have, Durga?
11.
11? Oh, okay, so that's a bit
Okay.
alive, actually.
It would take me 3 attacks to kill Durkin.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. We'll let it sit for now. We'll see how out of hand it gets.
Okay, so Ashley, my turn now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll draw.
I'm more, concerned about Jesse's planeswalkers.
Kind of problem. What lines do I have? Fucking Christ.
Believe it or not, I just need a lot more.
More manias.
Same.
I need white.
That's racist.
I'm not gonna comment.
Smooth choice.
There's nothing to say. Nothing to say. This all kind of sucks. I really want to get that white mana, but nothing's gonna help me, and I'm frustrated for that. Ah! Oh, I guess I searched for Will last turn. I'll go then fucking play Will.
Search for Rowan.
Anyone want a spell sign? Anybody want to shuffle?
I'm
Shuffling is too much work in Commander.
Yeah.
That's so true. So true.
No, I'm just gonna not do anything with that trigger. I'm just gonna go straight to +2 on him. Up to 2 target creatures. Each have their pace, power, and toughness set to 0/1, and lose all abilities. So I'm just gonna do ship's commander.
Okay.
It's just gonna be a 0/3.
up to
Yeah, I'm not gonna. It also loses its abilities until my next turn, and I want
You want to dig for that land?
Yeah, we're just gonna keep that going. So I'm just gonna choose
I
just
thank you.
that.
Don't worry. So it's you said 0/1, so it's just a 0.
It's a you have a
03.
+1 counter, so
Yeah, so it's a 1/2.
1/4.
Oh,
yeah,
it's 0/3? Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
0/3.
it becomes an 03.
Yeah.
So with
Nothing
that,
really
and
changed
then
much.
I'm gonna pick Rowan up, and I'll just once again for funsies choose Durka. You gotta attack next turn.
All right.
Do you have anything?
I'm gonna do it. I have no creatures on field,
Okay.
but I'm gonna do it.
You'll try your best. Alright, with that, I have no other place, and I have Royal Core Tower, so I don't have to discard. So,
You have
Beautiful thing in
Reliquary
it.
Tower?
yes, right here.
Cool.
And so pass.
One of my
Nice.
favorite things is drawing cards and not having to discard.
So on your end step, I took a long time to deliberate, and I changed my mind. So I'm gonna tap 3. I'm gonna play Croson Grip on your artifact there, Durka. Just because I don't want you gaining too much land or life. And that is destroy target artifact or enchantment. It has split second, so players can't cast spells or activate abilities that aren't mana abilities.
Split second's fun.
Yeah.
Good?
Hold on.
Got 2 mana.
I have the ability to respond, debating whether or not I should.
Okay.
I
This is
mean,
probably not a smart play on my part, but just the thought of you gaining 12 health on the next turn if you draw a card just doesn't sit right with me.
No, it'd be 11 because it's untap, upkeep, then draw.
Well, you would draw from
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's true.
my
Very
buddy.
true. That's true.
Well,
All right,
your
I'm
buddy,
just gonna
that's
go
fine
ahead
now.
and it's Croson, so it's destroy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine with me.
Cool. All right, thanks for inviting me on the show. It was fun, and I'm sure I'll never be invited back because I was mean to Durka.
Yeah, that's the rule. Is that if I don't win, nobody comes back.
yes. That's
Why
how
is Jesse
Durka
back
plays.
then?
You know, that was gonna be my next joke. Is that I never win, so we never have a show.
That's why we never play Commander, guys. Okay. Up to
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
why
lie to
I
you.
play EDH.
9 times out of 10 that I play against Jesse wins.
Hey, that's fun.
And it's not because I'm playing my deck. I can play other people's decks.
Yeah, no, the majority of the time he played my decks, he still won. His first ever Commander game, I think he won.
I think it was the second. I got close the first
Oh no,
one.
I won the first one. I barely won the first one.
Mhm.
And then you won the second, third, fourth, fifth, seventh. Eventually,
I-
John won the 15th.
I entered the infinite.
A lot. A fun deck.
You still have that?
Oh yeah. So, contrary to popular belief, I don't hate blue as a color. I hate blue control. I love blue as a color because it
Okay.
lets me draw
That's fair.
things.
That's fair. I'm gonna tap 6, and I'm gonna get Zaxara out again because I just love him. He's so cute. I'm going to go ahead and tap. I'll take 2 damage. I'll tap for a blue and a green right here. I'll play Simic Ascendancy. It says pay 1 a blue, a green, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Whenever 1 or more +1/+1 counters are put on a creature you control, put that many growth counters on Simic Ascendancy. And then at the beginning of your upkeep, if Simic Ascendancy has 20 or more growth counters on it, you win the game.
Oh,
Circa said he loves alternate win conditions, so I thought
I
I'd
really
put
do.
one
I
in.
like this card a lot. I used to win with this card.
Yeah.
I almost won with it last night when I was playing with my brother and our girlfriends, and it was a lot of fun. Gonna go ahead and tap for a green and 2, and play Colossal Majesty, and then just be prepared to start doing stuff next turn. So that's gonna be going to end step here. I'm gonna draw a card. I don't have a land, so I'm not going to play one. Wood chip, draw, or play a land.
I'm going to play a land, actually.
All right, I will
Okay.
draw.
And then Mr. Jesse over here.
draw.
I really hope you get that white mana because I I just love to see it, but at the same time,
I kind of hate his deck, so I kind of don't want him to.
Bro, come on. Planeswalkers are cool.
Yeah, for one of
So
us.
fun.
I don't even care. I love the flavor of Planeswalkers. I could be playing against them. Like those are cool. I like that dude.
Untap, draw.
Play a Super Friends deck where the Super Friends only come from that set that had really shitty planeswalkers.
You mean all of them?
Well,
You want me,
touche.
you want me to use Planeswalker deck Planeswalkers?
Yeah, those are really bad.
Yeah.
You know what? That actually might be like the most fair Super Friends deck I've ever heard of.
I really want to build also oops all Planeswalkers with Lord Windgrace at the helm. So it's just all Planeswalkers and lands. That's it.
Ooh, I'm not sure what I should do now.
You should kill Nathaniel.
Oh.
Do I really want to
Don't be
though?
a poor
No.
sword.
You know what? I am going to actually do that.
Oh Jesus, I was
I'm going
kidding.
I'm going to curse you with Curse of Clinging Ways, enchantment Aura Curse, enchantment player. So that's you. Whenever a non-token creature enchanted player controls dies, exile it, and then I create a 1/2 spider creature token with reach.
Hey, well, joke's on you. That only helps you if my creatures die, and I plan on that not happening. So
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. I got more bad news. I'm just gonna
Oh, okay.
clear the
All right.
board.
Never mind. This has been fun, guys.
It's 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Now I'm going to Hour of Reckoning, which is destroy all non-token creatures. So I'm gonna kill my commander as well too.
Graveyard?
Yep.
Or I put it to command zone.
Right. Yeah. Command
Well,
zone.
yours was mine technically, anyways. So
Right,
I
that's why
lose two
I
things.
get to. Well, I guess you get to choose, don't you? Do you
I
wanna
get
put
to
it in-
choose.
Is you
No,
control
it
it,
hits.
right?
It hits your grave again.
Yeah.
Rules now. It hits your grave.
Oh,
and
that's
then
right. The
from
rules
there,
changed.
Yeah, that's your
You
your
choose.
choice.
I'm used to playing with Derek, who takes your control of you as a player and gets.
Derek.
I like that guy. I miss that guy. I don't miss
I
playing
don't
against him.
have
have a
a
what?
spider creature token, so I'm just going to use this one, and then I get one creature.
Aren't there spider tokens on the back of the tokens in that deck?
Is there? You are correct. Never mind. I have to check the back of the deck.
Yeah, the precons
It's
come
like-
with double-sided tokens to
Yeah.
maximize cardboard.
Maximum effort.
No, minimum effort, maximum progress. Oh, you played Hour of Reckoning.
Mhm.
My Hydra's more expensive, and my life just gets a little bit more dreary.
Yep.
Anything else you're gonna do there, Chip?
No, I'm in my turn. Sorry.
I will untap, upkeep, draw. Okay. I'm gonna lead off with a Terramorphic Expanse.
I realized I should have attacked Jesse's Planeswalker first, but
Yeah.
I picked on him enough today.
No.
I feel kind of bad.
He goes, no, no, no.
My Planeswalkers do nothing here.
Go get a basic island, put on the field tapped.
I mean, just as it was only a 1/4 attacking you anyway, so it's not really that big of a deal.
I mean, besides, this is at alt. And it's alt doubles activated abilities, which Planeswalkers are activated abilities.
Yeah, that is true, but yeah, well.
That was a really satisfying shuffle to watch.
Oh yeah,
Thanks
people
for doing
love
that.
and hate watching me shuffle because I do this and mash and then bridge,
Mm.
little mini
Pan-
bridge.
Maybe.
Painting's what?
Pains some people.
I mean, it hurts. It hurts me because those cards are bending, and I just don't like. the
They're
bend
not really
cards.
though.
Just slightly though. Just enough.
No more than when you flick them in your hand. It's not like I'm doing the full bridge.
I don't flick them in my hand. I actually put on my curator's gloves and I gingerly touch my 25-cent card and go, yes, quite.
My deck's a third foil. It's already bent.
It came bent.
That shit and it turned into a Pringle.
It actually has Pringled my whole deck, even the non-foils.
It's like a mold.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Alright, Nathaniel.
Yes, sir. I don't have anything. You can't touch me.
That's not true.
You're right. That's not true. That is a lie.
That is actively false.
Two
sir.
truths and a lie here, right?
You can.
What are you gonna
can
tell me that
avoid
you
it,
cheated
that
on
kind
me?
I cheated on you? I would never.
Do you know this reference, Nathaniel?
No.
Okay, so once upon a time in Smosh World, right? You know Smosh, yeah?
Yeah.
So Ian from Smosh was playing Two Truths and a Lie with his ex-girlfriend,
Oh God.
and he somehow got mixed up as to which thing was the lie. And she's like, well, obviously you didn't cheat on me, so it's got to be this. And he's like, no, but he sprays her in the face with a water gun. And she's like horrified because that's basically saying that he cheated on her. And he's like, what's wrong? And everybody's like, what are you doing? What is wrong with you? He's like, what is going on? I don't, what do you mean? I win, right? And they're like, no, you're playing wrong. He's like, oh. It was the most horrible, gut-wrenching moment ever. Because she's actually like a really cool person. That being said, I'm not. So I'm going to Chaos Warp your Simic Ascendancy.
It was the only thing that was going to make me go to bed before 12:30 tonight, I think.
No, it's not. It's not happening. Adorable.
Oh yeah,
though.
no. If you want that, I can kill you next turn.
So shuffle this bitch up.
There is a chance you just rip it off the top.
Yeah.
You know what? If I shuffle the cards right and there's enough sleight of hand introduced by this fancy Logitech over my desk, it could happen.
So I wouldn't bank on that too much.
Cool. And well, that kind of sucks. That would have been nice to have Finale of Revelation to
What goes to your hand, right?
No, top. Reveal top. If it is a permit, it goes to the field. If
Oh,
it's
yeah,
not,
that's true.
it just
So you get to
reveals
draw
the
it
top.
next turn.
Oh, it goes to the top. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind. Thank you, Durga. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, not all bad. See, not all bad.
Listen,
now we know.
I'm not a good guy. I'm not that bad.
Hey, you know what? I think you're too hard on yourself.
I mean,
But that
only
was
when
kind of
I
a dick
really
move.
want it that way. Harder, damn it, harder. All right, I have 4 bananas left.
Yes.
You know, a wise man once said, "Waka flocka fuck 'em."
Mm-hmm.
So we're
I
gonna
like where this is
tap
going.
Hopefully not to me.
this for blue, this for red, and then I guess anything. And then we're going to play Fevered Visions.
Nice.
Nice. See if it
Oscar
picks up on
card
the
reader.
reader. All right, let's
I
try
got
this again
Aegis
over here.
Guardian.
There we go. I just had to
Okay,
move it.
Okay, cool.
All right, and
Oh,
then
okay. We saw this last game. That's fine.
yeah, and then I'm gonna move to my end step. And I'm going to draw a card, and then I'm going to discard to hand size. And I'm going to discard these 4. And I will say go.
Okay. Tap.
Remember, guys, if you have 4 or less, you have less than 4 cards. Fevered Vision doesn't actually hurt you.
True, it's just benefit if you have less than 4 cards in hand at the end of your turn.
I got 6 cards, and they only draw me cards.
All right, he's got nothing, no gas. Kill him.
I'm going to
Dead.
ult Rowan.
Gross.
So I get a Rowan emblem. So put her over here. So
And what does it do?
Activated abilities trigger twice. I got a
Oh.
copy when I activate ability. So I'm going to activate its -2 here for this dude. Oh god, this isn't a spin though. This is an actual 20. And this is going to say target player draws 2, and then until your next turn, instant sorceries and planeswalkers cost 2 less to cast. So
Hey,
I'm gonna draw 4 and
Everything
have
except
things
for
cost 4.
what? Everything or
Instant sorcery planeswalkers,
so not enchantment, not artifact.
artifacts, not creatures.
I thought you said creature. Okay. Instant sorcery planeswalker. Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
Now, if you wanted to target me, I would not be opposed to that.
No, I'm just gonna draw 4.
Okay, all right, that's fair. I thought I'd throw that out there just to see if you're being reasonable. Obviously not.
And your shit is 4 generic cheaper,
Yeah, instant sorceries planeswalkers.
which is basically all you got.
Yeah, kinda.
But you're still 1 white mana short on your board, right?
Yeah, I'm still whiteless.
Okay. And you didn't
not-
rip it off the top 4 there?
Did not drop an untapped one.
Oh.
This is reasonable though. I'm gonna tap 3 for Chromatic Lantern.
Well, fuck.
So that helps.
I don't like you.
It's fine. What's so bad about it?
Yes.
I just need
Fair.
to draw these lightning greaves from my deck to end this for Jesse.
Are you really gonna boost something that big?
Yes.
I mean, if it's a commander, it doesn't have to be that big.
Actually, it's not that big. It's just something else that's gonna give it.
That's what she said. It's
quadruple
not that
strike.
big.
Okay, so I think these are unreasonable things to do.
So that means you
Everything
can
is
do them, right?
unreasonable.
So 2 mana for Teferi Hero Dominaria.
No, thank you.
It's just 2 mana for Planeswalker. That's 5. What's so bad about it?
It's a Teferi.
I mean, could be another Teferi.
No Teferis allowed.
No.
Oh man. Well, I'm gonna +1 on him, draw 2 cards. End of turn, I'm going to untap 4 lands.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's how that one works.
That's gross. All right, so we gotta kill Jesse.
All right.
I'll
Be right back.
I think I need more mana for reasons.
For a reason.
I'm just gonna go for more card drawing. So, a Johnny Unyielding, which I'm gonna immediately go +2, so it's gonna be at 6. So I'm gonna reveal the top 3 and put all non-land permanents to my hand, and I'm gonna do that twice. Everything else go to the bottom. Teferi and Eldritch Reborn are non-land permanents to my hand. These
One
mark to the
turn,
bottom.
and you just go off, and we have to kill you every time.
All lands to the bottom.
Well, at least he, only got 2 cards off that.
Yeah, but he doesn't have to
I still
discard the
like
hand
it.
size, so they just stay there no matter what.
Yeah.
And also, Eldest Reborn is a problem.
I only have 15 cards in my hand.
Yeah,
Oh, land drop for turn.
14 cards.
Temple of Silence. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna put that in the bottom.
Don't you wish you did that first?
Give or take.
I will give.
I like it when you give.
Hey, you do.
Well, I'm out of
I gotta turn the
mana.
fan on in here. It got really hot all of a sudden.
I'm out of mana, so that has to be my turn. Sorry.
I guess it's my turn now, right? Right?
I guess, but it has to be.
Oh, sorry. Untap 4 with Teferia at my end step. Doesn't matter. They all produce Wooburg mana.
I'm remembering a time when I played Arena when Teferi I saw it far too often. I didn't like it.
So, Jess, you're past, right? Because you're at end steps, so you can't cast anything sorcery, so you might as well wait, right?
Yeah.
All right, I've untapped. I'm gonna draw my finale. Of
Oh, Jess, did
Revelation.
you draw for Fever Visions?
Oh, sorry. I'll
And
draw.
then take two?
Nice.
Haha, I've done damage.
Come down here. Meet me at the 38s. I'm gonna draw a card because I have a creature with 4 or greater power, right?
Do you?
Yeah, the moon is always a 4/4 elk.
Oh, good.
I will attack the moon.
Destroy the moon. So anime.
Tamio?
Do you want Tamio out?
Oh.
That's fine. That's fine. We don't need that.
I'll just get omniscience.
I'd rather you didn't.
It's fine. Okay.
By fine, do you mean not?
Okay, so I'm just gonna
Yeah.
tap 8 and 8, and get my commander back out. 6, 7, 8. Because I just really can't do anything without my little Hydra boy here.
Hydra boy.
Hide your boy, hide your wife.
Hydra kids, Hydra wife, Hydra boy. I don't really have any mana to like do anything now because he's died so many times. So I'm gonna go to end step. I'm gonna draw a card. I'm gonna take 2 damage from that thing. Dirka's.
There you
I
are,
think
get
Dirka's done the most damage in this game now.
Woo!
Officially.
Alright, I'll untap. I'm going to draw. What do I want to do? Shit. Okay. Let's do this. And I'm going to growth spasm. 1, 3. Search your library for a basic land card, put it into the battlefield, tapped, and then shuffle your library. Only look, bottom of the deck.
What was that?
Growth spasm. Just search
Spasm.
your library for a basic land card.
And then make a drowsy spawn.
Yeah, and then make a drowsy spot.
Yo, I need that card. I need that card in this deck real bad.
Not a bad one.
No. I like Rain.
I like how the roots kind of look like a brain.
Yeah.
We gonna let Jesse combo off and win again?
What?
I
I'm
can't
going
do
to
anything about
try
it.
and stop him right now, actually.
What combo am I doing?
Oh, the one
Okay,
where you
win-
activate
the winning combo?
planeswalkers multiple times in a row forever.
Poppycock.
I mean, you probably have some poppycock in there as well. I wouldn't put it past you.
I don't have enough mana. if you didn't board wipe, may have had enough mana.
Well, we'd have all been dead by then.
Yeah.
Yeah. About that. Let's get something sickness. Yeah, sure. What's Teferi's loyalty at?
5. So 5, Will 4, 6 on Johnny.
Yeah, this is not gonna go well. Okay, I guess I will just play my Kessage Cage Breaker. The 3/4. Whenever Kessage attacks, create a 2/2 green wolf token that's tapped and attacking for each creature in my graveyard.
So what was it again?
Hessig Cage Breakers.
Kessage Cage Breaker. If I had haste, I would have been able to swing and yeah, could have done some lot of damage. You know what? I hate that Teferi because it gives blue a bad name, so take 1 loyalty counter off.
Mhm.
And then I end my turn.
Oh, and did you draw in?
And I
What
draw.
not?
And I don't take any damage because I only have 3 cards.
So how much toughness do you have on your board?
Highest toughness is 4.
Total toughness.
Oh, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7.
7. And what's Nate's commander?
It's
Okay.
nothing. Don't worry about it.
Tap
It's
2.
a 2/3.
Tap 2. Fire Covenant for 10. All of them die.
Oh, damn.
I take 10.
All right. Well, that happened.
I think I'm gonna have to do this without Zaxara now. It's getting a little bit too pricey.
Yeah, I build decks specifically so that they can function without the commander.
I mean, this can, but then I just don't get the fun like Hydras, which is fun,
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
up on the Hydra's back.
I'm gonna play an island. Guys, I don't have a great option here.
Yeah, I don't think we have great options here.
All right.
Um,
Let's see.
Jesse, what are the mana costs of your planeswalkers right now?
These 2 over here are 6, and then Teferi's 5.
All right.
And this one I'm just over here as an emblem.
Yeah, that's just okay. Gotcha.
So 6, 6, 5.
Yes.
Oh boy.
You can say that again.
Only I had like double my mana.
I did have double your mana, and then you killed my creature.
You would have killed me.
I mean, Durga, you did keep another 2-land hand.
That's technically true, yes, but I didn't miss hardly any land drops at all. I don't know if I missed a land drop for the first like 5 turns.
So we just need to be in this board state, but like 10 turns later, so that we could have drawn and played more lands.
Something like that, yeah.
Okay. All right. It's reasonable.
All right. I will tap 5 and I will play Rite of the Raging Storm.
That's a fun one.
It doesn't do shit for me right now. basically Jesse gets a turn, and if he doesn't kill us, everybody gets a free 5/3 haste creature to hit him with. Or sorry, 5/1.
5/1, yeah.
And then I will move to my end step and draw a card. And I don't think I have to discard. Nope. Alright, and I will say go.
Okay. Boop. Boop. Do. Did you... I forgot, did you draw for your visions?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't hear it.
No problem, or... After that, I had to count to make sure I didn't have to discard.
Again, really sorry about that. Please invite me back.
That's not happening.
It's fun while it lasted.
Was it though? Jesse combos off twice with planeswalkers. It doesn't sound very fun.
I don't know,
All your shit gets
imagine-
blown up constantly.
Huh?
There was a point where I had several hydras on the board with dice on them. I'm happy.
Because it hits the quota.
Yeah. That's all I really wanted to feel right now is tokens
didn't do
with
anything.
dice. Perfect.
Andrew Dice Clay?
Okay.
Little Miss Muppet sat on her tuppet, handing out cards and way. Came a spider, he sat down beside her and he said, "Hey, what's in the bowl, bitch?"
Have you gone insane?
Do you not know Andrew Dice Clay?
No.
Dude.
Either.
What? Andrew Dice Clay was this comedian back in the 80s who came up with stupid shit like that and was just horribly sexist and just like abrasive and fuck you and everything else, to the point where it's a caricature of that kind of scenario. And that was just a character he played, who he then became that person. He played
Right.
that character so hard, so often, so long that he changed his name to Andrew Dice Clay, and he's now just known as Dice by everybody. That's not even his real fucking name. That was a character he made to go on stage once. He used to be a John Travolta impersonator. It was fucking wild. He's one of the most successful comedians at that time. Him and Sam Kinison.
First, I'm gonna actually just minus.
Oh, Jess, you also get a Rite of the Raging Storm token.
That's right. I'll just boop.
Yep.
I want to minus draw board once again. Not bad. I want to do this now. I don't think I want to do this line anymore, maybe?
Music in the background for me is so perfect for playing with Jesse.
Why?
I'll send it to you or something. It's just so... It's so funny.
Yeah, I guess this seems fun. So 1, 2, 3.
It's very like cha-cha elevator music.
Yeah.
Once again, be mean. I'm gonna go 5. Mirari's Wake. And then I will tap. Guess 4.
Alright, real quick,
here.
Jess, is the game over?
No. I'm just having fun. I don't think I
Going
have
with his food now.
I don't have really anything strong in my hand right now.
Yeah. What'd you play?
Mirage Wake, tap 2, have 1 floating, Dryad Elysian Grove. 2 untapped lands for my land's return.
I wish it were me.
One floating, these 2. Oath of the Fairy.
What does Oath of Teferi do?
Exile a card till end of turn. I'm just gonna do.
Hold on. Let me know what it does before we decide if it resolves.
When it enters, I exile a card until end of turn that I control, and I can activate my loyalty abilities twice per turn.
Okay. For the good of the goddamn table, I'm gonna negate that.
Let me see. Where...
I mean,
For the good of the table, I'm going to thank you for taking care of that. Didn't have any responses.
Make sure I tapped right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Actually, according to
Mirage
the spell
Wake.
table, it's power matrix.
what my negator his Oath of Teferi?
No, Oath of the Fairy.
I don't click on things on his board.
I just do it to see what it comes up with. What kind of funny memes we got.
I only have 1 untapped. Okay. So just counter this?
Yep. Counter target non-creature spell.
That's fine.
So with that out on the board, you would have been able to activate your shit
Twice a
Twice.
turn. And
twice
one
a
of
turn,
his
and then you're
They trigger
getting
twice.
okay.
yeah. Also,
with
he
that
would have been able to blink something, so he could have gone down on loyalty a bunch, blink it, and it would have come back at its default loyalty.
I don't think.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Well, I don't have to now.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll. Let's actually go plus 6 to draw 2, and then plus 2 to 8 to 1, 2, 3. Reveal permanents that aren't lands. Go to hand. This goes to bottom. Once more. Permanent lands. Okay. That time you'll draw. A little late. Eh. Guess the only thing I really have left is this. So Bloom Tender on board. Activate it all. Summoning Sick.
Okay. No. I wanted you to open this one before this. Could you open it over this?
I guess I'll attack with this. So what's it, elemental, whatever?
The 5/1, yeah.
Yeah, well, 6-2.
Oh yeah, it's a 6/2 now. It
Okay.
can't attack me.
Can't attack you. Gotcha. Who wants it?
I think neither of them have creatures.
I know.
Yeah, so I mean, at this point, you know, I'll take evens. Woodchip will take odds. Roll a dice.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
So what should you said odds?
Yep.
Okay. 16.
All right, so I'll take CX.
So, about nothing left. Alright, and that'd be out of turn, so this dies, and then he'll get it at the next upkeep, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And,
it is your turn.
How much mana is the Bloom Tender that doesn't
Bloom
want to
Tender's-
pop up?
Move Tender's 2 mana.
Oh, did I never? I don't know if I did anything that you just did. I stopped
yeah.
at Ulta Teferi.
Yeah, you start the health trade. Nothing else.
And then
I was
the
like,
thing
my
that
work is done.
Dryad of Elysium is 3.
Yes,
Yes.
it is a 3 mana 2/4.
All right, on your end step, I will tap 3 and a blue and play Repeal, return target non-land permanent with converted mana cost X to its owner's hand. So Bloom Tender will go back to your hand. I'll draw a card.
Oh yeah, I will Visions, draw a card, and
Oh, yeah.
take 2.
Alright, he's down to 26. This is almost doable.
We could maybe kill him. We have the power of technology, right? We'll say this is my fun elemental guy here. So now it will be my turn. I'll untap. I'll draw. It's not really what I
If we
wanted.
can do
in this.
1 damage to him, 1 more damage, and we all attack Jesse, he'd die.
I mean, I don't have anything to attack him with besides the elemental.
That's what I mean. That we all get an elemental.
Yeah.
A 5, so that'd be
5, 10,
15.
15.
Yeah, so
Wouldn't be
he's-
dead. Also, he does have 1 blocker at the moment.
Does he?
Yeah, I think
Yep,
I can
Dryad.
take care of that though. What's Dryad of the Elysium?
It's the
What's the tough?
Oh, yeah.
What's the toughness?
2/4.
it's a 2/4 +1 +1.
Oh, and it gets yeah. So
3/5.
right now it's a 3/5.
3/5.
Oh, the berry untap 4.
You forgot all your end step triggers.
Yep, I completely went over all of them.
All right. Well, I can get rid of the Elysium at least. I think. I'm going to tap 3. Play Elementalist's Palette. Whenever you cast a spell with X in its mana cost, put 2 counters on Elementalist's Palette. It can tap for 1 mana of any color, or tap and add a colorless for each charge counter on Elementalist's Palette. Spend this only on costs that contain X.
Okay.
I'm going to tap for 3, which will be 2 and a green for 3 from that. I'm going to play Unbound Flourishing. Essentially doubling
Yeah, pretty cool.
X's.
Doubling all the X values.
Copyright.
Yeah, so if it's a permanent, it doubles the X. If it's an instant or sorcery, it will copy the spell or ability. Are you gonna?
Draw on the lock?
Down the lock.
Yeah, how many cards in your grave so I can counter?
How many cards in my graveyard is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
That's
7,
enough.
8, 10.
That's enough. So countered.
3, yep, counter.
Gotcha. Yeah. so that's countered. All right.
Good try though. Good hustle.
Well, so Dryad is 5 toughness.
Yes.
Oh my god, it's a raid! Everybody get hype! Let's go! Yeah!
-5 until end of turn.
Bushi, thank you so much for the raid! How was the anniversary stream?
Okay.
I'd really love to have a 10-10 Hydra right now, but you know that's gonna happen because Zaxara's not on the field and my Unbound Flourishing's gone. But you know what? It's okay. The Elementalist Palette is going to get 2 counters on it from
Hell
casting
yeah,
a
Bushi.
spell with X in its cost.
We are sitting here playing Commander with Nathaniel Wise, Mr. Player One, aka Jesse, and Woodchip.
And I am
We're
going
balls
to
deep in
swing
game
my
2.
5/2 at the Teferi with 2 loyalty right now. Just
Get
take it
the
out. Middle
this-
one.
Will.
Oh, that's Will.
Yes.
That's the one that lets him draw 4.
And cost things 4 less.
Yeah, I'll take care of that then. So that'll go.
Okay.
And then on my does this happen on my upkeep?
Yes.
Does it happen before my upkeep?
On.
No, that's why it's on upkeep.
Yeah, on upkeep.
So it would not trigger Colossal Majesty then?
You can stack the triggers so that you can get it.
So I could. Okay, so then I'll draw a card because I'll have a creature with
Yeah.
power 5 or greater. Doesn't really change what I was going to do with my turn, so that's good. This will go away, and then I'll pass the turn to shoot.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
just... So that you don't have to put the mouse on the screen, because it seems like whenever you put the mouse on, it fucks with your focus. We can just hit the button for you.
Oh, I mean, usually I don't have to do that, but I think it's only been when I put a card close to the camera that it messes with the focus.
Every time you bring the mouse in front, because you have to like lift it over shit. Almost every time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, in that case, I mean, I'll...
Alright, what you
I'm just gonna
got?
play Talisman of Unity, which is just an artifact. I can tap it for 1 colorless or take 1 damage and tap for green or white.
I like that you found the sweet zone where I can like click it and it actually reads it.
Yep. I guess then I will swing this 5/1 at the ferry.
The fairy? Oh, 2/1.
And then I will cast Maya Elder, which is just a 2/1. I can sack it, draw a card, or whenever it dies, I can search my library for up to 2 basic cards, reveal them, and put them in my hand. Tap different.
Does it not want to read?
How about now? Is that better?
I gotta wait for it to load attempts. It's an old ass card, so it shouldn't have these problems. Oh, there we go. Fog.
Alright, and then I'm going to end my turn. And I'm gonna draw, and then looking for damage.
Oh yeah, Nathaniel, did you draw and take 2? Or possibly 2?
I didn't, so I'll draw, and I'll definitely take 2, because I will have...
Alrighty. So it is my turn, Chip?
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're good. Alright, so.
Clicking on your stream and not actually.
I've done that a couple times, too. It's, I just want to have chat, but, you know, nobody's really chat.
Yeah, I just want to have chat.
Untap, upkeep.
She's raised.
I will get a thing. I will draw. Okay, I will play a Montagna. All right. will tap 7. Now play Approach of the Second Sun.
Oh, now we have to kill Darkrai before he wins the game.
Depends on, like the time scale, because
Am I gonna
I
win
still have
before
to.
he does that?
I think so. So if it was cast from your hand and you've cast another spell named this, you win the game. Otherwise, put it. What is it? 7 down? Yeah, 7 down.
Right from the top.
6 cards from the top and gain 7. So I'm gonna gain 7. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, not 7. 6. This would be 7.
Yeah.
All right.
I forget. If you copy it while it's on a stack, the first one resolves and the second one says you already cast one.
Yes. If you...
Wait, does that really work that way?
Yes.
Oh, well then hold on.
Yeah. You have a way to copy this.
Red,
spell?
blue. Expansion? Oh, no, mind. It's less. 4 or less.
Yeah, 4 or less. You can't.
I got so
you can't
excited
expansion
because it said
that.
copy.
You can't expansion that.
Ah,
sorry.
I almost never use expansion. So, ignore everything that you just saw.
We didn't see expansion.
You know,
I saw
to the
explosion.
man behind the curtain.
And Jesse, you have just one planeswalker left?
I still have
No, you have
Teferi
2.
at 1. Teferi at 1, Ajani at 8.
8?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
His ult at 9.
Just want to say I
Another
did
refill.
take care of 2 of his creatures last turn, so
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, I could either hit him in the face for 5, or I could hit his Ajani, or I could kill his Teferi.
Voices are yours.
I
Choose
mean,
wisely.
it's the plus that matters, really.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, is that that's a refill. And you're going to get
Teferi
it twice.
Yeah, Teferi is. You can kill it, and then I won't be able to draw 2, and
Yeah, that's
on
only
tap
drawing
4.
2, as opposed to the Ajani that's digging, 6 total?
Yeah. But can you
So-
kill it? It's at
No,
8.
but I can, help.
The plus is still gonna happen.
Yeah, just choose Darkrai.
I mean, get it closer to death, or get me closer to death.
or get rid of the Teferi and Chip and I can take care of the Johnny.
It won't matter because it's his turn next, so Darkrai
Yeah.
has to decide what he wants to do.
I dropped my mouse.
Mises?
Me, oh, damn it! Damn it! You beat me to it. It was 1 beer, 2
I love
single
you
there.
guys. Alright, I'm really tempted just to hit him in the face, to be honest.
I
You
think
know
that's a
what?
smart.
If
I
that'll
think
give
it's
you
a barrier on
satisfaction-
me.
Listen, I'm not gonna tell you what to do. Just
I can tell you what to
guys
do.
choose.
I'm getting omniscience next turn.
Does that mean he wins next turn no matter what?
It means I can throw my whole hand of 20 on the
Yeah.
field.
So,
How many cards do you have in hand?
1,
20.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
Oh,
18,
so
19.
we just lose.
Yeah.
Yeah, line of play, Deep Slow Gate, and Tamio.
Alright, well,
Yeah.
he said Tammy, well, I'm out, boys.
Yeah.
Because I doubt you
Who's,
guys have any way to stop him from casting that, yeah?
I'm tapped out.
Alright, well, good game. Fuck
Hey,
you, Jesse.
You know what? Like I said, I gotta put Hydras on the board with dice on them, and that's really
Yeah.
what I aim to do with this deck.
I got to actually play the deck. That was nice.
That's
I
fun,
should-
yeah.
I should have just not ended my turn. Just said, "All right, next turn is this."
Let me
Pretty
tell you
much.
what I'm about to do to you.